Hey everyone, I'm back. Not much has happened. Just normal, boring, everyday things. Nothing paranormal, unfortunately. Or should I say fortunately? Maybe I should say fortunately. But I am back and I posted yesterday or the day before, and it's about Brian Hassel in Transylvania. I'll put videos up during this one. But, yeah, people have said that that's Count Dracula's castle. And I'm like, mm-hmm, sure. And there was a Vlad the Impaler, whom people call Dracula, and when you watch that video, you will see why they called him that. But I still wouldn't go there. I'll probably never be able to get to Transylvania. I mean, I know never say never, but seriously, I'm in America, and it's on the way in Romania. Thousands of miles away from me. I'm like, hmm. Anyway, let's begin without any further introductions. Deep in the heart of Transylvania, home to the legendary Vlad Tepes or Dracula, lies another mysterious and independent place, the Hoya Bakui Forest. And like I said in the other video, I am not fluent in Transylvanian, if that is their language there, or Romanian, so if I pronounce anything wrong, I apologize in advance. Also known as the Bermuda Triangle of Transylvania. Located to the west of Pluja City, archaeologists' excavations have confirmed that a civilization existed in the area 10,000 years ago. What, did you meet Lucifer from Houseman Hotel? I don't know. And if you know who that is, never means more than people. Anyway, I'm off track. Despite the modest size of just 3 square kilometers, the forest is shrouded in mystery due to the countless stories and legends surrounding it. One of the most puzzling mysteries associated with the Hoya Baku Forest is the phenomenon of lost time. Many visitors have reported losing track of time and emerging from the forest, believing they have spent only minutes inside, only to find out they have been missing for hours or even days. A famous case involved a 5-year-old girl who disappeared in the forest, only to reappear 5 years later without any signs of aging, wearing the same clothes with the same appearance. For her, time has seemingly stood still. And she believed that she had been away from her home for only a few minutes. Those who have ventured into the forest often reported experiencing the range of strange symptoms, including anxiety, nausea, headaches, and the inexplicability physical marks such as small burns, blisters, or skin eruptions. In 1970, a woman and her 10-year-old son were walking through the forest when they suddenly felt a chilling sensation and were enveloped in a dense fog. They lost consciousness and later woke up in their own home with no memory of how they got in there. The comparison to the Hayua Baku Forest to the Bermuda Triangle is not without reason. In 1965, a shepherd and his flock of 200 sheep ventured into the forest and disappeared without a trace. From the moment on, the forest earned its eerie nickname. In 1953, a renowned biologist and engineer, Alexandru Shift, visited the forest to investigate its mysteries. He took numerous photographs during his visit, but discovered something strange when he developed near films. In the image contained shadows, specters, and other bizarre apparitions that he had not seen while taking the pictures. The forest covers an area of 3 square kilometers. Its southern border begins on the ridge, runs east-west, and it does not contain steep southern slopes on the hill, which rises from the Samuel Mike River to the northwest of the end smoother slope, which meant the Nada River. The eastern of the end forest bordered by the Telia to Julia, an artificial valley that divides the hill from the north and south that contains a traffic road. The west of the end of the forest reaches the northeastern slope of the Miligor by Maja Forest, which extends further westward. The Bungler Valley runs along the south end of this side, which contains the Downy Oak Grove, unique to the southern steppe, part of the northeastern end of the forest. Is bordered by Valley Lunglia, and it means long valley. And I had to put that little 10-minute in there for me because as you can see, I had trouble pronouncing that right now. And I want to look up the internet on how to pronounce it properly, but you know. With presents the Oligocene limestone from the hilly Bakula forest with asmeritic slopes. That's interesting. A small natural lake is located upstream from Selin Bakule at the border of the forest. There are several springs with portable water in the north ends of the forest in Valley Lunga. Excuse me. If only I know how to cut out some of that. No, it's so embarrassing. Since the early 1960s, there have been numerous UFO sightings in and around Julia Fort Mansui Forest. One of the most compelling cases occurred around August 18, 1968, when military technician Emile Bernet and his girlfriend Samafara Menata, despite warnings from the locals, deciding to spend a few days camping in the forest. While gathering firewood, Emil and Samafara, Emil heard Samafara screaming and rushes back to their tent, where she saw a bright metallic disc hovering above the trees. He quickly grabbed his camera and managed to take a picture of the object before it vanished like lightning. Apart from the extraterrestrial visitors, the forest is also said to be haunted by paranormal activity. Witnesses have reported seeing shadow people, strange shapes, and hearing the laughter of women and children. Okay, I'm all for the paranormal, but even watching paranormal TV shows and videos on YouTube, every time I hear laughter, especially children spirits, even if it's like not, even if the videos on YouTube are not real, it still creeps me out. I'm like, no thank you. I would be intrigued, but my heart would be telling me to run. In the attempt to explore these phenomena, a television program called Destination Truth, and yes, I have watched, not that episode, but I have watched Destination Truth, and I was like, yet. Had sent the team into the forest. One of the crew members, Evan, was suddenly attacked while sitting on the ground experiencing a flash of light. Maybe I should have watched this episode. Maybe I can find it on Discovery Plus. Don't know why I'm holding my lipstick. Before being thrown several meters through the air, he suffered injuries to his arm despite wearing long sleeves, and could not recall anything except hearing. Female voices in a strange language coming from behind him. Before the incident, at the center of the forest lies a mysterious dead zone. A circular area where vegetarian and trees refuse to grow. Photo samples taken from sites show no signs of harmful substances, yet for some inexplicable reason, nothing will grow in this particular part of land. Theories about the circles, there are theories about the origins of the circle. It is a portal to the other world. Was it a site of ritualistic activities? Or did a disc-shaped UFO once land there? Look, and my other theories are more gruesome. When I heard that when people are undead, I don't know if I can say the real word, but when people are undead, they vegetarian and wildlife refuse to grow in that area because it's like the plants and vegetarian animals are refusing, are like know what happened there, and like they're like, no, we're not growing in that area anymore. Nope. And it has been proven many times on TV shows, police reports, and stuff like that. Local villagers offer another explanation for the strange events in Harua Mushroom Forest. A long time ago, a group of peasants living in the area were massacred, what I just said, by a group of killers from another region. The spirits of the slain villagers are believed to remain in the forest, reappearing when strangers arrive. Some audio recordings taken in the forest have captured eerie, threatening voices speaking in an unknown language or dialect. Researchers attempting to study the forest have often faced difficulties with their equipment. Digital cameras frequently produce black, unusable images, and at certain times, it becomes impossible to take photographs or record anything. I remember, not last year, but I think we went last year, or the year before, whenever my mom and I went to Gettysburg recently, my camera was charging all day to record the investigations that we went on later that evening, and I was going to test it out during a bus tour that we always take when we get to Gettysburg, because our room was always ready and open like around 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So while we waited for our room to be ready, we went on a battlefield bus tour, and I love it every time. But this time I took my camera that I finally got that past Christmas, and it didn't work. Like, I charged it completely the night before, and it was completely charged because I haven't used it yet. And I turned it on. It seemed fine, and as soon as I hit the record button, the camera screen itself turned green. I couldn't do anything with it. I couldn't turn it off. I couldn't turn it down. I couldn't get rid of the green screen. And not the green screen that makes it look like I'm in space. It was some annoying green screen. To the point where I had to wait for my camera to die just to restart it the day we left Gettysburg. I was very upset. And the only thing I could think of was the spirits were telling me, don't record it next time, no. And I'm like, I'm the idiot that wants to catch it on film. So maybe they were camera shy, then I don't know, but I really hope the next time my mom and I go, my camera decides to work. Anyway, let's get back to the story. Many electronic devices also came to function in the area. Journalism Christian Marusu records his account of his own harrowing experience. After spending 13 minutes in the most active radiation zone of the forest, dude, why were you in the radiation zone? When it has a radiation sign, that normally means do not go. It can be harmful to even the healthiest person. Yeah. He found his body and clothing retaining radiation. In the following 6 months, his hair begins to fall out and experienced numerous health issues. Like I just said. Appearing to have aged by 10 years. Okay, that's not good. Not only humans are affected by the strange phenomenon in the forest, much of the vegetation displays signs of dehydration. And in some areas, trees are suddenly shorted or with necrotic stems and leaves overnight. The twisted, disorienting shapes of the trees only add to the terrifying atmosphere of the Hula forest. The mysteries of the Hula forest continues to perplex and fascinate all those who venture within its boundaries. Some emerge from the forest with strange symptoms or experiences, while others never return at all. As scientists and paranormal investigators alike strive to unravel the enigma that the home forest, the truth remains elusive. The Transylvania Bermuda Triangle. It seems a lot more creepier than the Bermuda Triangle in Bermuda. Or the Bahamas. Bermuda, Bahamas. I am so bad at geography. Or geometry. I cannot get those two words. Geography is math, and geometry is the study of the map. I need to get that right. But anyway, but this seems more evil than the Bermuda here in America. Which apparently there are a few, but the well-known is the one in the ocean. And since this one is the one that you can actually walk on and not drown and never be seen again, I want to go. As stupid as that sounds, I want to go. But I want to go everywhere haunted, as long as they're not dangerously haunted, like the Edinburgh Castle in England. I almost said in England, in Scotland. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching my channel and videos. As always, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And also, as always, I am Haunted Girl, and I'll spook you later. The paranormal is my playground. And until next time, pleasant dreams.